Hey, everybody. It is Pensy Dude. Um, just want to make a small video of some of my work that I've done over the past couple of years, last 2 years or 3 years or whatever. I'm only going to show you the ones that I really like because there's a few that I did that I didn't like. So anyway, this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one I did, and I haven't finished it really. If you think about it, but I love pencil because that's my first love. That's where I started drawing. You know, most people start drawing from pencil anyway because that's what they have when they're kids. I've been drawing since I was a kid, probably around 10, maybe 9, 10, somewhere around there. Um, Years old, and this is one of my favorites that I haven't finished. And I like graphics, and what I mean by graphics is like details, you know, like the shading, um, that kind of graphics is what I like. Um, don't mind the shadow. That's just my lamp light that I got. So I want to put the spotlight on these um, favorites that I have drawn so far. Things that I thought I've done pretty good at. Um, that I've drawn pretty well. Um, there's stuff too that I've drawn that I really didn't like. It was so, but I like this. Is even though it's not finished. You know what I mean? I like what I've done on it. Um, no, this one, and I didn't draw this from my imagination. Um, I used a reference, but even still, um, I blew it up. Like I made it larger than the actual picture itself. Um, and I actually like this one because this is Leonardo, one of my favorite ones of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is I think this is like the newer, not the not the old Leonardo. This is like more, of course, this is more, he has more muscles. Um, he's bigger here. But the originals, when they first started off as the cartoons, if you remember, I'm old enough to remember that when they first came out. Um, you know, they weren't as muscular, but anyway, this is one of my favorites. I want to show you another picture, another drawing that I've done. Now, this is a drawing I did of tennis player Djokovic. Um, it is just a pencil drawing, nothing more. Um, I like it because I use a little bit of hatching across the first, up here, and I also combine it with a little bit of shading as well. Um, it's might be somewhat a little bit exaggerated, but not to the point where it's over exaggerated. Anyway, when I looked at his picture and I drew it from a reference, um, I like the picture. I like the picture, but this is pencil. This is pencil. So anyway, graphite, it gets messy at times, but that's one of my favorites that I did. Um, I think I can find the other one that I was looking for. Oh, yeah. This is a pencil, of course, of Bumblebee that I did as well. Um, all pencil. And I did use color pencil just for the outside. And I didn't record these drawings because I didn't have it set up to record these. But another one of my favorites. This is one that I would love to finish. I haven't finished yet. started some colored pencil on it. Of course, this is Voltron. I grew up watching Voltron when I was young, a teen. Um, still one of my favorite. Still one of my favorite cartoons. Another drawing that I've done. This one, Scorpion. You love martial arts? I love martial arts. Been into it since I was a kid. First, my mom, I'll never forget. She's like, "Y'all want to see this? You want to see this? Um, look at what these guys are doing." And I'll never forget. It was on a Saturday. I think it was a Saturday, and we were kind of bored and never seen it before. And then I got hooked. You know, I like the action. Even my sisters liked it. But yeah, this is Scorpion from the Five Deadly Venoms. This man took a minute for me to draw because it was so much graphite, the color and the shading, um, and everything. But I really like this one. Yes, I took this from a reference too, but all hand drawn, and it's still one of my favorites. Some of the other ones I wish I could. I still there's the other three I want to do, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do them yet because of the way the picture is. But anyway, this is just, yeah. It's one of my favorite ones. Um, let me see. I'm looking for, yeah. Did one of Colossus. I did one of Colossus to give you some idea of what I did here. Another favorite of mine. I'm looking for one that I did. Oh, okay. This one I did of Serena. A portrait I did of tennis player Serena. It was just a quick small portrait, nothing fancy, but it's in pencil. And I did one also of if I can find it. No wonder I didn't see it because it was here. I did one of Steffi Graf. I mean, not Steffi Graf, sorry. Of Angie Kerber. I like this one. I got this one off of her, I think a reference of her sponsors. And I did this one. I like this portrait. I like the way I did her hair and everything. Is always how I've drawn when I needed to. Now, I did this one of Feder, but I thought I could have done. I should have picked a better port of reference because this particular side of his face was really in shadow, and it was difficult to really make out. So that's why you see me kind of putting it in shadow. But yeah. Tag on. I should know her name. But anyway, I did another portrait of another tennis player. And she's from Romania. I can't think of her name at the exact moment. It's eluding me. I should know it because she's one of my favorite players, tennis players. But anyway, and I don't know, right? Right? Go figure, right? Anyway, I did. That's another good one I like. Decent, I would say. I won't say it was spectacular, but it was one of my favorites I like doing. Also, okay, I'm gonna jump over here. And I did a one of former President Obama. I did one. I just like the angle that the picture was taken. Now I may do this one again because I felt like I could probably do it a little better than what I've done here. Now that I've learned some things, but yeah, this is one of my first attempts. I've never drawn him before, so this was like my first attempt to draw him. I also I think yeah, I have a video of this. I did do a video of this picture of Batman I drew. It's up on the channel. You can look down and check it out. Batman. I have a video of that, and I videotaped me drawing that one. I've always been a Batman fan since I was a kid. Still am. Anyway, that's just a few of the ones I really like. I'm gonna move on to something different where I did tone. I'll show you something I did here. Well, this isn't tone, and this is one of my favorites I've done. This is in pencil. And I think if I can find the other one. Okay, not in that one. Yeah, I got a lot of books over the last few years. This one is on tone paper. This is of Sinbad, comedian. Yep, that I've done. I like this one that I did. I can't think of the actress's name right now. It's eluding me. I'm sorry if I forget the names. But if you can recognize who they are, you can put a comment down beneath the video. I'd appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, she was in Black Panther. The movie. The actress was. I really like this picture, so I did it on tone. When I looked at it, I like the angle of the shot, the angle where how the head is, shot from a kind of like at an angle, and I really like that. So that's why I drew this one. There's various reasons why people draw or artists do certain things. Various reasons. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm kind of not trying to talk too loud. It's nighttime right now, and it's almost like, man, it's one in the morning. But this one, I did this one too on tone. This one, I'll show it. So Jamie Foxx. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I think I should have done better with the eyes. When you do your first a piece, sometimes as an artist, when you do a piece, you like, oh yeah, man, perfect, good. And then you do it again, you come back and get fresh eyes on it again. You're like, dang, man, I could have done better here. I could have done this, I should have did this on it. Dang, man, I got to work on my eyes, like technique, because I'm still learning. I'm still, as an artist, I never feel like I'm I'm there. You know, like I've arrived. There are some great artists out there, but I, I I always feel like I need to, you know, I could always do better. I think I got his I think I got his look down, but I think I could have done better with the eyes. Um, I also did another one of him. I did this one, and this was a different. This was a different because Jamie Foxx is one of my favorite TV personalities, and he's a great actor, multi-talented individual. But yeah, that one I did of him. That was another one I liked. This one I did a pink. I did this one a pink. I like the angle of this, and I always try to look at certain angles sometimes to give myself a challenge. Sometimes this one I did a pink. Um, I don't think this was when she was much younger. She had this, hairstyles going on, different hairstyles and stuff, and she still wears her hair kind of short. But yeah. Anyway, we move on. This one, I like this one. I did this one of a singer, Melanie. I think her name is Melanie. Melanie. She's from Canada, and she's an R&B singer from Canada. This is my first attempt. I need to redo this, because not redo it, but retouch up on it because it was in graphite. And look at the graphite. Even though I sprayed it, it's been over a year since I did this one. So, I still feel like I could work on the eyes a little more for some of my portraits. Okay. Some that I just did not like. So I'm not going to show those. Like I said, these are just the ones I really liked that I thought I did fairly good at. Here's one of Ludacris. I really like this one that I did. Ludacris. Just the angle and everything. I can get him down pretty good. And for me, I'm still learning, So a couple years from now, I'll probably do another one and then see where I come from, where I'm at there. I forget this rapper's name. Daggone. Anyway, I did this one. I like this one. I just like the way I did this one. Of course, I think I could have done a little bit better. This one I did an attempt to draw Biggie. I like this one. I like the way it came out. Me personally, I just like the way it came out. That's why I'm showing that one. This one I did of a younger DMX. I like this one. I like the way I did this one. Okay. I did this one of Nadal. Now, the reference probably wasn't a good reference I should have picked because the eyes were really, the way they shot that, when that picture was dark, the eyes were dark, so it really didn't give me a real good image of the eyes because the eyes were dark, and I could have really made the underneath his eyes darker, but I just like the expression that he had on his face. He is the king of clay, and this looks like one of the expressions he uses when he makes a great shot. So that's why I picked it. I liked it. Okay. That's why I drew that one. Sometimes you just draw stuff just for practice and get better at what you do. This one, I will turn it around so you can see of Misty Copeland. I liked what I did with her, the ballerina. I liked the position she was in. It was a challenge to draw. To draw her leaning, to capture her muscles, the tones in her body. She's, as a ballerina, you have to be flexible. They're athletes to me in some senses, but you look at the structure. This was just a good picture. I liked it, and she was leaning in, and I love doing full body figures more than portraits, actually, to be honest with you. But I like that one. I use these paper towels to cover up so the graphite doesn't come off and mess up the whole picture too badly. So I'm gonna end this kind of quickly, but those are some ones I really liked. I'm also going to show you something here, some portraits I did here. If these are the ones I really want to show. Oh, well, I do want to show you this one. I did this one last year, and I really like this one because this shows, Michael Thriller. I was a fan of Michael when I was a kid. His music, I should say. Thriller is one of my favorite songs. So I did this one. I did this one of him. Okay, enough of that. I did a Denzel Washington one when he played the Hurricane, the boxer, the Hurricane, based on a true story. Okay. And I always, like I say, I cover these up with paper towels. I think I did this one. Oh, I like this one because I did this one of Pam. Pam Gear. And I really like this one that I did. It's in pencil, of course. A younger Pam, of course. Anyway, let me move on. Yeah, I'll show you this one. Even though I feel like I'm going to do this one over. And the reason I'm going to do this one over, I like the way I drew it, but I didn't like the way his face, how I had his face. I've learned some things about portraits now. So I'm going to do his face again. And I'm going to use a style that I like, that I've learned to use. So I probably will draw that again, this very portrait again. Judd Nelson. That's the actor. And I grew up watching a lot of his movies when I was younger, and I liked him. So I drew that picture. There is a couple more I want to show. One of my favorites. I got like 3 likes off of this. On Instagram, I don't get a lot of likes. But anyway, this one, I don't draw for likes. I draw because I'm an artist and I'm learning some things. But I love this portrait that I did of Osaka. It looks just like her. And it's a picture from one of her, I think right after she won the Australian Open, maybe, or she went to a ceremony, I think. Anyway, I want you to look at what I did with it. You can see this is freehand, everything that I've done. And I really like this. I like this. So, anyway, it's one of my favorite ones that I've done of her. Because I did one of my first one, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I have this one up of the historic figure Malcolm X. I'll probably do another one. I may even do this one again. But, my thing is, the reason why I'll do the same picture over again, just to see where I've gotten, or how much better did I get better, or did I stay the same. This one's up on my video channel. I did this one and videotaped it. So if you want to take a look at those, y'all can. I like this portrait just because of how I did it. Now I want to show. No, there was another one I was gonna show, but maybe not. No, that's too. It's not for. There's some pictures that I drew that is not for to be shown on YouTube. Let's put it that way. You can see them on my Instagram though. This one of Rihanna. I like this one that I did of Rihanna. One of my favorites. And I also did one of I can't remember who it is. Oh yes, on tone, Sanford. I did one of Sanford. One of my, yes, one of my favorite comedians. I did one of Sanford. I did this a couple year or two ago. Okay. I did this one of Martin Luther King. Beyonce. I have to touch up on some of these because some of the graphite comes off even after you spray on those things. I did one of Indiana Jones. So it's pretty much. Oh, and I did one of Bruce. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. I thought it would be fun to show you guys some of the artwork that I've done because my channel right now, I'm just drawing. Not sure what I'm going to do with my channel yet. But if you like art and you like to, watch somebody draw or just, because art for me is therapy. It calms me down. It's my peace. It is what I do because I've been doing it for a long time. And what I mean by that is, I drew when I was in school. I drew when I was a kid, but I used to do a lot of Disney characters, and I had wanted to be a Disney cartoonist at one point, but that changed over the years. But anyway, yeah, I like this portrait because I did with the hatching I did with this. I wanted to do this with hatching instead of just with like shading, and I thought it would be cool, would look cool if it was hatched. So I did do it, or I tried to attempt to do it anyway. But anyway, Bruce Lee was one of my favorite martial artists, and yeah, I did this one, and fingers. I like doing hands. To me, people find difficulty doing the fingers and hands, but for me, it always came kind of easy for me. It's just I can't explain why it was easy. I just could do it, and yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hey, give it a thumbs up, please. I usually don't ask people to do that, but if you could, I would appreciate that. And hopefully you like some more content that I will bring to this channel. Other than that, stay safe, you guys. I know we're still doing this quarantine stuff here, but hopefully that'll be over in a few weeks or months. I don't know. But keep doing art. You like art like me. If it's your therapy, keep doing it. Peace.